Hi, my name is Uche Baby, and I'm an ex-catfish. If you skip this video, you skip your blessings. Just saying. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Uche Baby, back at it again with another video. And today I'm fresh faced because I'm doing skincare and a story time. So this is about to be mad. Okay, I have to compose myself. Alright, so I've already washed my face with Clean and Clear Essential Foaming Facial Cleanser. I don't have anything serious to cleanse my face with, which I'll get it together, I promise. But for now, that just has to be what it is. Okay? Let me tuck my hair away and then I'll be right back. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So today is the story time of, actually it's 2 in 1, of when I was a catfish. I catfished somebody in school. I know. Let me, this is so bad. Let me start. Alright, let me start by toning my face, my skin. Hey, this is not me advising you people. If this way doesn't look right, don't listen to me, okay? I have the Ordinary toner, glycolic acid toning solution. So yeah, so first one starts off in middle school. I think I was in 5th grade, and there was this girl, we'll call her Eloise, and she was part of the like semi-cool girls. Okay, a little bit more background story. So yeah, this is 5th grade now. Eloise was part of the like popular adjacent girls, which consisted of 2 stepsisters and Eloise. And I was always friends with like the not so populars. I don't want to say they're losers, because we were not losers, we were just the not so populars. And yeah, I wanted to be seen, I wanted to be cool. So I don't know, one day, I don't know which spirit touched my soul, because sometimes I hang out with the popular adjacents, and this day, I don't know why, I just pulled it out of my anus, and I was like, yeah, I have a pen pal, his name is, I think I called him Christian, his name is Christian, and Eloise, he likes you. Yeah. She was like, what, really? Like how does he even know what I look like? I was just like, yeah, we've been pen pals for like 3 years. And this is the first time he's able to see me. So like, this first time he came from Oklahoma to come and visit me. So we were just going through my yearbook. I was showing him like all these people that I know and stuff. And I just realized I made a mistake. I shouldn't have toned. Now I have to wipe this all off my face. Okay. Anyways, so I was showing off the yearbook, and he saw you in my class and in my grade, and he thought you were really cute. She was like, oh my gosh, really? Mind you, this is a very tall, very, very skinny girl up from the Caucasus Mountains who did gymnastics. So she was athletic, she was pretty, blonde and everything. It's just she was popular adjacent. So yeah, guys liked her, but she never was like, she wasn't a top pick. So when you hear about like being a teenage girl, when you hear about, oh, a guy likes you, you're gonna be like, really? So I played on that. So she was like, oh, you gotta tell me, like, I want to talk to him, all this stuff. I said, yeah, he told me to get your email. So, like, just write down your email and, like, he'll email you tonight because he's still at my house. He's leaving, like, tomorrow. So, she wrote down her email. That night there, I was like, yeah, like, he wants to talk to you. So, I was like, I emailed her. And I was like, yeah, he wants to talk to you. Like, he's right here. Should I let him talk to you? She was like, yeah. So I was like, hey, this is Christian. Nice to meet you, Eloise. You know, I just thought you were really cute. I thought my friend wasn't going to tell you about me, but, like, I'm glad she did. And she's like, yeah, like, tell me what you look like. All that stuff. Hey. Do I describe this boy? Like, you can tell a female said it. And that's how I messed up. I messed up my parole. Because I now said, described, hey, I give color descriptions. I said, I have medium brown hair with chestnut brown eyes. What else did I say? I said like olive color skin, slightly tanned. Like with a clementine colored tan, you know, all these descriptive words that Ndoncha, you know, they use to describe themselves and like describe guys in movies. But I wasn't using my brain. I wasn't thinking that that's how women describe men, not how men describe themselves or boys describe themselves. But anyways, so she was kind of like, that's very descriptive. But I think her older sister was apparently with her and was like, that's suspicious. That's weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
She was like, I need to see a picture of you. Ha, the way I scrambled on Google, looking for one picture that matched that description that I gave. I really did myself over with that one. Okay, I'm about to. You can't see it. There we go. The Ordinary, this peeling solution. I'm gonna scream. Prepare yourself, because this thing burns. Let me prepare myself as well. This thing burns until you fan it. That's my secret now. I've told you people. I've now told you people. Are you people all right now? Are you okay now that I told you secrets? You put it on and fan it immediately. Fan it, because this thing will burn. Anyways. So, let me brace myself. Give me one more. Right now. Okay, so I scoured Google. I was typing in teenage boy, brown hair, chestnut, brown eyes. Then I'll type in, couldn't find anything useful. I type in teenage boy, outdoors, brown hair, brown eyes. Like, white teenage boy, out. Because I told this girl, like, he has a dog. He's like athletic like her because she's a gymnast. He's like this, he's like that. I had to find a picture that matches so and so description. I found one and I'll send it. I'll never forget how that little boy looks like, but I'm not even going to stress myself trying to find it, because I doubt that all these years later I'll be able to find that picture, because I don't even know which description now found that picture. I saved it, bam, sent it to her. She got it. She was like, oh, you're cute. I was like, thanks, you're so pretty too. And it was little back and forths of like emailing. After a while her email started slowing down. So then I now relax. She was like, my sister doesn't believe you. She said that you're making it all up. This is not really you. I said, yeah, she's trying to spoil my game. She's trying to spoil my game. So, oh my days. I now left it because you're not going to spoil my game. It's not, Yeah, I'm the player. I'm the game master. Yeah, the player. Stop it. You're playing in my game. So, went to sleep. Next day, I was excited because the rules, I never finished. I never start to even finish. So, she was like, yeah, my sister said, like, at recess, she was like, yeah, my sister said that you're lying, like, that was all made up. I was like, yeah. Christian saw those messages, and he felt really bad. Like, he came all the way down here to see me, and now, like, for you to make him feel bad, like, I don't like that. Like, that wasn't really nice of you to do that. He's real, and for you to say he's not real, it's really not nice. Terrible. It's terrible, but honestly, this is Black History Month. And in honor of that, I must say, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it! That was not nice, though. It was really not nice. And let me set a timer. Let me set a timer for my face, actually. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes. Starting.
Appreciate that. So technically you're not supposed to leave it longer than like 7 or 10 or something like that, but it doesn't quite do the trick. So I really needed to do the trick, so I'm gonna leave it for like 20. Okay, so yeah, Eloise, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I really wish I could tell my 5th grade self, like, girl, you don't need to be friends with them. You don't have to do that to make friends. And if you have to do that to make friends, you don't need those people as your friends. Like, you didn't have to do that. That was so unnecessary. You're just lying unprovoked. Let me finish this, let it set, rinse it off, and come back so I can tell you guys the second time that I catfished someone. Yeah, there's a lot of... Okay. Alright. What the heck? What the heck, man? What the heck? Alright, so I'm back. I washed off the peel and I got distracted. I was on the phone with my friend for like 30 minutes. So yeah, now I'm back. Now this is time for part 2. If this thing will stand up, can you stand up? Can you stand up? Can you behave? Can you? Alright, so next thing is the toner. Now I do the toner. I know I did the toner before, but it was the wrong time to tone. So let's pretend like it didn't happen before. Alright, story number 2. This one is going to be a little bit more interesting than the last one, because the first one, I was a catfishing novice. I mean, not that I became a professional, but like, this just sounds, I'm just going to say it because it sounds bad any way you put it. Catfishing is wrong. Catfishing is wrong. Catfishing is wrong. This is real people with real feelings and real lives. Alright, so this is now 9th grade. Up until this moment, in 9th grade, I went to Catholic school. From like daycare all the way to 8th grade, I went to Catholic school. Then continued Catholic school from 10th grade till 12th grade, before going to university and obviously a public school. So all these Catholic schools were PWIs, okay? And yeah, they're very sheltering schools, as stereotypically thought. Yes, it's true. They're very sheltering and they're very PWI. So yeah, now that I got accepted into the International Baccalaureate program, and that was only provided in a public school. So I finally got to go to public school 9th grade. I wanted to seem cool, like I'm meeting all these black people. I'm finally getting like black friends and all that stuff. So I wanted to look cool, so I made up this whole extra part of my life. Okay, I was telling people at school, yeah, I'm part of a dance team, after school dance program, you know, we're really dope. We're a whole dance crew. Yeah, we do dance battles, dance competitions, we perform at other people's school. The lies, bro, the blatant lies. I was gonna do my lip mask, but I need to talk, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna put some Vaseline on my lips again instead. So yeah, I told I had several stories for these people in this crew, these 5 other people in this crew. Like, some people, 2 of them were dating. Everybody was fine, like attractive. Everybody was talented. We were all amazing. Like, made up this whole nother life. And during that time also, in 9th grade, I had like a best friend. We'll call her Dee Dee. And I also, obviously, she's one of the people who I told this wonderful, fantastic lie to, you know. So I told her, she was the one I was telling the most things to. Then I told her, there's this one guy, he's so fine, he's light skinned, brown eyes, tall, 6 foot, I think I said 6'1" or something like that, with muscles, slim, lean, like, you know, Chris Brown type. And this was wall to wall Chris Brown. Do you understand me? Right. So I was like, this guy's name is DJ. I made up name. I think his dance name was DJ, but his real name was like Alexander Xavier something. Like, people have full lives, full names, full lives. So anyway, I told this girl, he likes you. Like, I feel like you guys will work well together. Like, I showed him your Facebook page, and I feel like, yeah, he thought you were really cute, dark chocolate girl. Like, yeah, y'all work. She was like, really? I was like, heck yeah, girl, yes. And so, I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I'm sorry. I made an email address for this guy. I made a Facebook account for this guy. Like, just so that she could talk to him, you know? And it got to a point, like, me and her would talk every day. Or if we're not talking on the phone, we're doing homework. If we're not doing homework, like, we're going to be on Facebook. So either we're on the phone or we're on Facebook. I would open 2 tabs on my computer of Facebook. One for DJ, one for me. So we're both talking to Dee Dee. It got to a point we would do group chats. And I would be on this tab here, on this tab here, on this tab here, on this tab here. Madness. One day, I was like, oh, DJ's already with me. So I typed as me and DJ. So if it was DJ speaking, I would put DJ colon, then I put whatever he was saying. If it was me, then I would put Uche colon, then I put what I was saying. Like, and she ate it up like it was the Last Supper, which I feel really bad because the way I spun this story, I spun them well. And that was before everybody had camera phones. That was before like when anybody and everybody could make a Facebook. You don't have to have verifying pictures and all that stuff. Like, yeah. So she always wanted to see a picture of him. I said he doesn't take pictures. He doesn't like pictures. He hates pictures. The way the story is spinning. Hold on. The way it's spinning. Let me put some. Let me put some skincare products on. Give me a moment. We have hyaluronic acid. It's fantastic with the niacinamide. Yeah, I just gassed it by The Ordinary. So we're gonna put a few drops of each on your face. So, there's a nickname that DJ had for her. It was Tinkerbell, and he was shortening it to Tink. I don't know how we came around to that, but that was it. So, mind you, also DJ doesn't like pictures, but I drew back then. I wish I had my old drawing book. I think it's in my mom's house. Yeah, I drew a picture of him one day. You know, exactly how I described it. Slim, muscular, all that. He had a shirt off in his picture because it was supposed to be a drawing of a picture, like picture that we took as a group. Like, this dance team was one that I could only, it was one of dreams. So like this dance team, we did photo shoots, we traveled, we competed, like we performed. Everything was everything. So one of the performances was a firefighter situation. We all dressed up as firefighters. That was our costumes. Like, I made things too elaborate, more elaborate than they needed to be. That's why it was so believable, and that's why you can't blame her for believing it. So I drew the picture, I drew the drawing of the picture that, and why I couldn't have the picture is because, one, I didn't have a camera phone, and two, the pictures on the wall in the dance studio, you can't take those pictures out. So she just dealt with the picture, like she just took the drawing as the drawing. So also I added a little touch. I added a Tink on his neck, a Tink tattoo. She was like, oh my gosh, that says Tink. Did he really get a tattoo of me? I was like, yes girl, you like literally got him in the palm of your hand, spun around your finger. Like, he tattooed your nickname on his neck. I'm a terrorist. Wait, can I say that? Can I say that? Can I say that without getting in trouble? I behaved like I was terrorizing. Oh my god. I terrorized. Yeah, I think I can say that. I terrorized. That was so bad. Like, you guys, let me just continue with the story. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some more face cream. So one day, like I said, we either are on Facebook or we're on the phone. So one day we were on the phone, and I was like, oh yeah, DJ is here. He's about to go home though. She was like, oh my gosh, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him. I was like, girl, he's so shy. He's so shy. He's not going to talk to you, but I'll try to get him to talk to you. She was like, yeah, tell him. I was like, DJ, she wants to talk to you. Like, Didi wants to talk to you. And I don't know what she heard. I swear my hands are up. My armpits are clean. I don't know what she heard, but all of a sudden she goes, I heard him. Oh my gosh, he sounds so cute. I heard him. Yeah. You had what? I swear. I mean, I know now that you guys know that I'm an ex-catfish. You may not trust me as much, but I swear to you, I never faked this boy's voice in my life, ever. I never faked anybody's voice. I never. So, I don't know what she heard, but she said she heard him. So from then, she stopped asking to hear his voice because she's now heard. She has now seen some likeness of him. She has now heard of his voice. She's okay. But she would message him like on Gmail, Yahoo. I made him a Yahoo. Yeah. I think it was called like raindropper69@yahoo.com or something like that. You guys email that. See it? See how that goes. Tell me how that goes. But anyway, so like Yahoo has a messenger, so you can message people on Yahoo. So she would be talking to him, trying to link up, and he would never be able to, or he would always flake or things like that. And or even if she was messaging him on Facebook, she'd be like, oh my gosh, girl, like he's not like we were supposed to meet today, but he's not messaging me anymore, or like he got busy, or he can never meet up with me. Like, yeah, so we talk about it in school and stuff too. So a few days later, I came with full armor. You get me? Are you Ilotago? I fixed my face. I put myself in a depressed mood. Put myself in a sad mood. Sorry, my battery died. So where was I? Dang. Oh yeah. Put myself in the mood. Depressive mood. I was sad. I wasn't talking to Kim school. Wasn't talking to anybody. I was quiet. Me, that's usually jovial, laughing, joking. Wasn't talking to anybody. Nobody talks to me. Everybody's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I told her, Didi, last night, you know, I went to dance practice like I always do on these days. Last night, DJ got sick and got rushed to the hospital. Everybody in the dance studio went to the hospital with him, his mom, because, you know, obviously you have to give the boy a family. He's the only child of his single mom. His mom met us at the hospital. Nurses were going in and out of his room. They're not telling us anything. Doctors are going in and out of the room. They're not even talking to us, not less of telling us even tea. Nobody's telling us anything. I'm like so upset, so sad. Next thing you know, they finally said he's stable enough to have visitor. They allowed me to come in because me being his, like, you know, bestie. I came in and he was in critical condition and he died in my arms. I'm laughing because of how mad I must have been to really mess with somebody's feeling like that and come up with such BS. Like, and the fact is, I cried real tears, like ugly tears for that girl. I cried ugly tears. Like, the way I took this story, I was pumping it, giving it ginger, giving it medical terms. I was really terrible. Really terrible for that. Now, let me give a disclaimer. I was actually a good friend to her. With the exception of catfishing her. I was actually a good friend to her. And Didi, if you're watching this, I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. It was the girl who I was back then who didn't know that she didn't have to do all that. She didn't have to make a facade for people to like her. That she didn't realize that her personality, her bubbly, fun personality was enough. Like, she didn't realize that she didn't have to do that. And I'm so sorry for who she was. And I hope you can accept the apology from who I am now. Because that's not me. That's not me. I just want to slap that girl and be like, shake her up. Be like, really? You don't have to do this. Like, they like you. They like you. It's not like, this is not the middle school kind of racist kids that you grew up with. This is like real people who actually like you. Like, granted, like, none of us talk to each other anymore except for like me and Jarrell. And that's a little bit. But they're not the same as those kids that bullied you and you grew up with. You didn't have to do this. Like, you didn't have to do this with people's emotions. So, anyway, back to the story. So I'm bawling out crying. I think she teared up a little bit as well because she really liked him, like, put emotions to who she really liked the person who I had made up. Cause yeah, like I tried to be, and it kind of started off as like for me being popular, but then it kind of like she was going through something with her ex at the time, and I was trying to, not justifying this what I did at all, but I was trying to kind of like fill in the gap for her. But I should have just filled in the gap fully with myself. But you know, sometimes you can't fill the gap of a like a significant other in your friend's life. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's wrong. Wrong. Terrible and wrong. So I was crying for the rest of that day. I was pretty much crying. Couldn't focus in school, couldn't focus in class, because I believed my lie so deeply. I was so deep in acting. Literally, I woke up that morning and chose lights, camera, action, and for the rest of the day I was stuck. In my lie, I was stuck. It went from you have to be believable to her to I believed in myself. I went home. I was still in the grieving mode. My mom is asking me, what's wrong with you? What is it? I was like, nothing, mommy. I don't want to talk about it. She's asking me, no, you have to tell me what's going on. You're actually crying and stuff. I was like, mommy, my friend died. Bitch. I just want to slap that old girl. I just want to slap that SS1 student. That 9th grader, I want to slap. She was like, well, your friend died. I'm sorry, But I was crying big, monstrous tears. She was like, I was like, I won't even get to go to his funeral because of, like, the condition that he had. They had to they went ahead and cremated him. They didn't even talk to me about it. She was like, you're crying as if your husband died. As in, she was not joking. When I tell you, I was sprawled out on the ground. In fact, let me show you people what I look like. This is not madness. No, tell me. Is it not madness? Mental illness. If you see my grade point average from 8th grade, you slap me for how I behaved in 9th grade. All because I wanted to be accepted and cool. And I had to now continue my life. This is why I don't like lying now. Now, I really don't like lying. Back then, it was like, anyway. So yeah, that's the end of that story. Let me know, I just wanted to repeat again. Didi, you know your real name. I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I'm sure you're over it by now. Like, it's been years, and we eventually moved on to other guys. That's stories that I don't even know if I'm going to talk about it, because she was a little bit of a bad influence on me. Like, she had good intentions, but child. Anyway, Didi, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry, girl. If you didn't know before now, which I don't think you ever did, now you know. Eloise, it's Black History Month. Wait until next month, then I'll apologize. So, I don't have any night cream, but I use Cetaphil. But you're not gonna call my skin dry. Look at it, bumpty bump. Anyway, yeah, that's my first time saying it. So no, I think I said it once before, but wow, letting the world know I'm an ex-catfish. Hi, my name is Uche Baby, and I'm an ex-catfish. It's not staying. It's not staying on my lips. So yeah, this is the end product. my skincare process. And that's the end of my story time. To any catfish out there, please stop. You're better than that. You're better than that. To anybody who's being catfish, take heart, my dear. I also got catfish. So karma, she doesn't take vacations, you know. And I'll tell the story one day of how I got catfish. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in another video. I hope you enjoyed it. Where's my water? Stay hydrated, stay healthy, stay safe. Uche baby loves you and will never catfish you. Ngwa. Bye.